I'm so confused, man. This caught me off guard. Like it's the same thing with DedSec. Like, same team, bro. Like, what is going on, man? So confusing to me, man. Like, I can't have a conversation with this guy. It's always something. Drain some leakage right here. Freaking this guy on the bike. I'm trying to make sure he's hurrying up so I can freaking do this. I have to do this because freaking there's only one bathroom and the other one's being used right now. You gone? Okay. Let me get to business and I'll get back to this. Alright, I kind of want to be outside to make this video, but I need to see the screenshot so we can get to the business. Because this is unprofessional, man. Like, this type of behavior, and it's so normal now for some people, and I don't get it. Because how can people still want to do business with them when they're just being disrespectful to everyone they freaking talk to? It just don't make sense to me. So I get up this morning, normal day so far, it's chilling. Freaking 7 a.m. in the morning. It feels good. As it does right now, the wind is picked up, but a little bit of wind, sunny day a little bit. It feels good outside, just appreciate life. Just how beautiful it is, and freaking just birds going around chirping. It's nice. It's nice. And then one thing, someone's trying to ruin my mood, man. Like, I'm enjoying life. I don't know why you're not doing that yourself. Life is good. There's nothing wrong with life right now. There's no excuse for that, for not to enjoy life. But once again, unsurprisingly, this dude still saying the same thing about freaking, like, send me money, this, that, and because you don't send me money, you're disrespectful. Like, this has just gone too far. So I wanted to freaking cut ties with this person, because this is, again, I don't know how it goes on in there, and pretty much every video that I made before about the hardcore thing, all that stands now, and I still stand by that. Same thing, everything I said there, but this one's the last video I'm making about this. I'm not doing this ever again. I'm tired of these people randomly thinking that because they have some type of status that they can talk to me disrespectfully, that they have so much power over everything, and it's just disrespectful. It doesn't mean, like, you could be good at music, but as a person you could be a terrible person, and vice versa. You could have terrible music and be a really good person. Doesn't matter. And even then, like, it all comes down to, like, all the achievements, accolades, what you've done for people, and freaking, like, how people like you as a person, and what you do and what you are. I mean, I think that's what it comes down to when it comes down to certain things, but just in general. But I feel like it's just disrespectful. Like, for someone that put you on and made your career, basically, now you want to start disrespecting them because I'm not sending you money, and talking about some stuff that just don't even make sense. Like, he's talking about the LGE thing, like taking off the LGE name and all this stuff, and it's like, bruh, I told you to do that a while ago. You didn't take those down. You didn't change all you had to do was change the picture for it, keep the song up, change the picture for it. That's all. It's so simple. But now you're illegally using a copyrighted name, and you're illegally using the name, and it's disrespectful, because I've never released any of hardcore's projects, and I don't plan on doing it at all, because as a person so far, it just comes off as rude, toxic, manipulative, disrespectful, and just rubs me the wrong way. He just doesn't, I don't like his vibe at all, and I don't rock with that. It doesn't make sense. Like, why have an issue with me because you're messing up? Why do you not like me because you're the one messing stuff up of things that can be easily fixed? And I said they can be easily fixed. I don't know. It just don't make any sense to me. It just people don't really make sense to me, and that's why I don't like certain substances like marijuana. I think they should be because they're legalized now. People aren't going to think correctly even more. So it's to be expected. But let's move on from that and continue on with this video with the screenshot. So back to what I was saying. So normal day. Well, it's a little bit of a lit day. It's nice. Beautiful outside, enjoying life. And I don't check social media a lot. But I go on Instagram, I check my notifications, and it said hardcore soldier liked your post. I'm like, oh, okay. It's been months since I heard from this guy. He's never hit me up, and it's been months since he's liked one of my posts. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Let me hit him up. Uh, and before that, I wanted to look what he's been up to, and I saw he had something on a story. I'm like, all right, I'll go check it out. And guess what? It's True Love, the song that me and him worked on, and I don't think he's released it yet. And I'm like, oh shoot, this song you're releasing this song? That's pretty cool. I and I'm like, the remix will be the version that I made, because I'll just call it like my remix of that song. Because for those who don't know, and that me and Hardcore know, um, I'd say his like name, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not gonna say it, Madao or something like that, Madu. Um, but no matter how that's said, um, he was releasing the song, and I made my own version of the song. He gave me the beat, and for those who don't know, and like I just said, like what me and him know, we both know, is that I showed him the beat. And how did he get the beat is because I showed him how I get beats, and I told him, because he was working with Legendary Entertainment and me, so I was just helping him, and I'm like, this is how I do it. I'm gonna send you a beat that I think would be good for a song, and I sent him the song, and I think he maybe bought it or bought the rights or something. So that's cool. That's cool. That's whatever. Awesome. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to work on the song, and we worked on the song, and I put out a version of it, and that was that. He liked it. He commented on it and supported it, and then watch, he's gonna flip it. All of a sudden, he's gonna not like that I did the song or whatever. Like just wait. It's so like contradictive, and just it's so like fake. This is the most fake behavior, and unnecessarily, like, people switch up all the time. So like this isn't new to me. Happens to other people too. So you can relate to me, and for no reason, like I'm minding my business, doing my thing, and freaking this dude comes out of nowhere starting to say the same stuff he said, and then also saying this other like disrespectful stuff for no reason. So I'm like, I'm confused. But yeah, this is the first screenshot you've been seeing since I talked about the first messages, and that was that. And freaking, so I say that, and then the next text he says, "Bro, I'm about to release, and what do you mean about the version remix?" What do you think I meant? Like what I said. That's what I meant. Now, why are you like? It sounds like he's about to get like mad or like emotional, and I'm like, oh man, here we go. Like he's misunderstanding what I'm talking about, bro. Like we're talking the same language, so I don't see what he doesn't understand from what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't get it. Um. So then he said, "This version was not made by you." When did I say I made a version? I said that the song we made before you released the official song itself, in the song itself, I made a remix of it in a way, because I say it's a remix, and that's what I called it, because that's not official. That's not like an official remix. It's just like what I was going to call the LGE remix or something, or the Z mix, whatever. And that's been out for months. That's been out. Everybody knows about that, and it's not like this is old news or whatever. The song's been in the works for like 2 years now, because I released that, I believe, in 2023. I could be wrong. It could have been last year, but I feel like it was 2023. And I wrote that, did all that, everything, and I actually used a verse I was gonna use for one of my own songs. So technically, and even then, like I said that before, and that's not the official song. That wasn't the verse I was gonna use, but I used that verse because I already had it written, and I'm like, well, in case he's gonna want to put this out, because he said he wanted to put it out, I'm just gonna use this verse. And I used it. It sounded great. It sounded amazing. I did awesome. He did awesome. It was an awesome song. I love that song, and I actually listened to it. Um, but then he's saying all this stuff, and he said, uh, "It's downloaded. You remember, right? A Prophet beat." And obviously I wouldn't have forgotten the fact that I gave him that beat in a way, and I sent him that beat. Without me, he wouldn't have this song, as it is right now. It would be a different beat. It would probably sound different, and he just wouldn't have it. And this is the first person to actually like work with me in LGE, because I had people working with me before and they just flaked and they're like, "Nah, I don't want to do this song anymore." And I'm like, "All right," and it turned out to be one of my best songs without them. So it's not like I need people. I can do everything myself. I'm like Kevin Gates. I can make a good song by myself. I don't need features. I don't need none of that. Obviously, the song's cool with other people on it for sure. Obviously, it's like that for probably any musical artist, but um for what I'm saying here, for some people it's not, but you get what the gist of what I'm saying, and you should understand what I'm trying to say. But if you don't, I mean, well, just ask me. Um, and it's just so weird, like how he came at me this way, just out of nowhere. Like I don't know what's going on. Like there can't be that much struggle, bro. Like you had enough money to put your music out. Like there can't be that. It can't be that bad. You got one of your things done. Your music's out there, and you're still like this, still acting this way. Like it's not enough for all that stuff that you just got done, and then you're gonna come at me like I'm not the one who showed you TuneCore. You're gonna come at me like I'm not the one who fricking gave you that beat. You're gonna come at me and discredit me, and not even credit me at all, and like act like you've done everything here, and that's just not what it is. It's the same with Joshua, and it's just weird. Like a lot of these people do the same exact thing, and they act like how like intelligent I am as a being, and people don't see the brilliance in it, and they want to take credit for stuff they don't even know how to do. If it wasn't for my existence, they wouldn't even be doing certain stuff right now or having certain stuff done, because they learned it from me. They got it from me. Without me, there would be no them. They would not exist. And you can't compare the creator of them, which is me, with what they do or who they are, because they are not on the same level. Simple as that. And he says, "You're not serious about working." And he keeps saying that. I never wanted to work. I never brought up working. I just talked about the song. And he's being disrespectful. I'm like, good vibes, coming in, chilling, vibing, relaxing, kicking back. I'm like, yo, I'm enjoying life right now. Freaking, you're releasing the song. That's cool. I didn't say like congratulations or everything like that. I eventually would have. But he wanted to ruin the conversation by bringing up some old stuff that he keeps saying over and over again. It's disrespectful, because that's not going to get you anywhere in the music biz. That's not going to get you anywhere in life by being disrespectful and give me this, give me that. You know, and it's like, some people are like privileged and get stuff and are born in riches and stuff, and that's just life. Everybody has a different life. Everybody has different experiences. You got to get your own grind going. You got to live life and earn certain things. You got to freaking do it, and you deserve it, so you get it. And if you don't, you got to get it how you live. And with what you have, you just got to do what you do with what you have. It is what it is. Um, and it's just confusing to me how he's coming at me so disrespectfully, as if I haven't done all this stuff for him, as if every other conversation we've been chill, and randomly he'll just go off on a tirade and start talking about like, oh, I'm disrespecting him, and freaking what he's saying right here, I have a family suffering, only my music can bring food on our table. You and your family have everything. Like, what is this coming from, bro? Like, it's completely disrespectful. Like, why does that matter to begin with? And I don't know what he's talking about. I have everything, as if I don't work for what I do. He acts like I don't work. He's talking like he knows everything that he's talking about. It's like, why are you assuming, and why do you think you know everything? And he's talking about, I had to put my music out to put food on our table. Yeah, and guess who helped you with that? The person you're being disrespectful to right now. So, thanks, I guess. Like, it's so weird, bro. I don't appreciate this stuff. This is just completely disrespectful. I don't like this. Like, it's making me uncomfortable by having this conversation being negative about nothing. I don't feel that, bro. I don't rock with that. That's not cool at all. Like that's just for no reason. And then right after, he's like, so please, let's respect each other and move on. Why? Because I'm not giving you free money, because I'm not making music with you so you can put food on your table. Like, that's not my problem. Yeah, I would have helped you. Yeah, I'm the homie. I'm everyone's homie. I'm everyone's best friend. Yeah, I help everyone. But if you're going to be disrespectful to me because I'm not giving you things for free, then that's just absurd. That's just arrogant and ignorant. You don't just deserve it and get it right away. You don't just get things and act like you freaking deserve all of that stuff just because you're asking for it. That's not how life works. Newsflash. That's just not how this works. Completely disrespectful. The song is mine and don't put your voice or vocal on it. I've removed LGE. What do you want again? It's like, what are you talking about, bro? What the frick are you talking about? It's almost like people bringing up stuff that just never happened and they're still mad about it to this day. Like tweaking, geeking out about stuff. It's like, bruh, sober up firstly. And then after sobering up, freaking get a bag or something, get a girl or just something to keep you freaking not thinking about stuff that never happened that you won't confront me about. And it's not even about confronting. It's just like, how are you mad about like all this random stuff? That's my question, because it's like, if it was proven that it happened, then it's like, all right, let's talk about it. But if it's not proved, then why are you still mad? Who are you to begin with? Who are you to talk to me like that? Like, what have you done that makes you think you're so special? Because, oh, you've done this, that. Congratulations. Awesome. Why are you around me? So, I don't know what he's talking about right here, too. About, like, don't put your voice or vocal on it. Like, I don't care about your music like that. And even if I did, I never said I was going to put my vocals on it whatsoever. Which, by the way, like I said earlier, I already did that because you gave me permission to do that. And you said you were down. Matter of fact, not even about giving permission. You wanted to do the song with me. It was supposed to be our song. And the fact that now you're like, oh, don't put your sound or whatever on it. It's like, what the freak? 2 years later, you're telling me not to do the project that we both came up with? That I gave you the beat for, that I sent you TuneCore to release it officially for. Like, okay, so weird. So, like, no matter what, however he did it, came up with $60 because that's how much you need to do to release music on TuneCore, and this dude just acts like, I don't know. It's just completely disrespectful. So I just blocked him, bro, because he can't have a conversation with me, and I can't have a conversation with him without being uncomfortable by the stuff he says. And he's been doing the same thing for like 3 years straight, dude. And it's completely disrespectful for all the stuff that I done for him. And he's just going to act like I didn't do anything and act that like I'm not helping him or supporting him because I'm not giving him free money. It's almost like exactly like Joshua in a way. Like, he expects all of this stuff without putting any work in for it. He expects all this stuff as if he deserves it. Like, that's not going to get you anywhere, bro. So I said, you said move on, but you're still following me and liking my post. Like, it's so weird that he says to move on and freaking have respect or something. But it's exactly like Joshua, because he still follows me. Like, even subscribed when it comes to, like, the Joshua thing. They still follow me, like my post, whatever, comment on it, or, no matter what it is. Even if they think it's, them talking bad on me, they're still leaving a comment. They're still supporting me, basically. So it's like, do you not think about that? Are you not smart enough as a group of people that you're not able to think about that? Like, one person is roasting y'all. And that's just that situation. But, like, to put it in perspective right here, this dude liked my post, but he's telling me to move on. If he moved on, he wouldn't be interacting with any of the stuff that I post. That's not moving on. And if that doesn't count for you, in your opinion, in your view and perspective, viewer, or whoever's watching, if this still doesn't make sense, well, the fact that I hit him up to support his song in a way, and the song that me and him did, which is that song, originally, I just tell him that, oh, I guess my version will be a remix then, and then him just randomly disrespecting me, bringing up stuff that has nothing to do with what I said, and just, like, the same things he's been saying for years, and it's like, that's just disrespectful, man. Like, I don't know, act your age or something. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, just random drama. Like, do you think that this is gonna get you views and promotion? Absolutely not. That's not how this works. Unprofessionalism isn't going to get you nowhere in life. And then I said, so if you're going to move on, go ahead and stop liking my posts and following me. You're disrespecting me for no reason after I talked to you. If you was serious about working, this would not be the way to go about it. I was just saying the song we made out of that one would be cool as a remix. I don't know what you're thinking it is or adding to the whole thing, but it was very simple what I said. I'll help you out with moving on right here though by blocking him, and that's what I did. And I said, have a good one, and I called him by his real name. Because I mean, it's just business. That's just what it is. So I called him by his real name instead of hardcore because it's business and that's just professional. And I'm not gonna call him by an artist name that he's being disrespectful music wise and just every wise. But I'm not gonna call him that because it's just disrespectful in the terms of music. So I'm like, I'm not going to call him by his artist name because he's not really treating the art form and the art of music and music serious. He's not treating it with the respect that it deserves and not treating it with the bestness that it needs to be treated with. And it's important to me, and I have a passion for music. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same for him, but so far it looks like, unlike him, I'm the only one with a passion for music and loves it enough, because I bring people together, and that's what I do with Legendary Grand Entertainment, and that's one of the reasons it was made, and one of the reasons that I want to achieve that, and that's one of my goals, and it's just a celebration of life and to enjoy life, and that's one of the reasons for Legendary Grand Entertainment, and if someone's not wanting to do that, then I'm not going to talk to him. I don't have to talk to him. I'm not forced to talk to him. So I won't talk to him. Otherwise, I'd probably talk to him. And I don't want to talk to someone like this if they're going to waste my time and, talk about some, like, what is this coming from, bro? Like, am I talking to a child brick wall? Like, I want to talk to a freaking full-grown adult man that talks about business and we're talking business, or we're wasting time. We can't do none of that and waste time. We're not doing that. We're not doing that no more, bro. You got to quit that. So I said, I did not say I want the song. I did not say I want the beat. I don't want either. I don't want to work. We tried that already and it did not work out. Take care. Nothing else to say. That's it. Pretty much said everything there is to say on this. Content Cop H3. Oh man, iDubbbz. Oh man, that had to be planned. That's got to be planned or something for real, because there's no way. Anyway, I'll watch that right after this. But like, where did this come from? Like, we're on the same team, and we're trying to like help our people, and freaking live life, enjoy life, and bring people together. Is what we talked about in the text, and then you're gonna disrespect me like this, and you say that's what you stand for, is for bringing people together and like all this stuff, and like we got that in common, but then you're gonna act like this and basically contradict that and basically act like that's not what you're doing and not what you're going for, and basically just show that overall that's not what you do. And this is not, I don't rock with that. So that's it. That's that. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm done with this video. Nothing else to say. That's the whole situation. So as the president of Legendary Grand Entertainment, not affiliated with hardcore no more. I already said that on the video, but not affiliated or nothing with JJ Orange or hardcore. Absolutely not. That's it. So make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hope you have a legendary grand day. That's that. It's just professional business, and if you are not doing professional business, then we stop talking right then and there. So take care, everybody. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Peace out. It's been your brother, homies, ZXinfinite. Bruh, just in case I need to explain this for people to understand better, in case they're mad at me for blocking him, I blocked him because every single time I talk to him, he starts bringing up random stuff and being just disrespectful and just being rude for no reason. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious that was the reason why, but in case that people still didn't really understand, that's the reason why. So yeah, because if he's not gonna talk about anything else and talk about the same stuff, it's like, why am I talking to like a robot that's saying the same exact thing? There's no point for it. I don't get anything out of it. He doesn't get anything out of it. And we just get nowhere in a conversation. I can't be professional in that conversation. I can't do any business in that conversation. I can't do any professionalism if he's not going to do the same. If he's going to be, immature and rash about random stuff and irrational. It doesn't help no one when you're not, freaking acting like a human being, you're acting like a robot. The frick? Oh, I thought that was a snail or something. I'm like, how to get up there? But yeah, I don't know. As human beings, like, I want to bring us all together and just live for happiness and strive for, like, the stuff we want to do. But, like, when people are being disrespectful and you're doing the opposite of, like, bringing people together and being happy and enjoying life and, freaking, I like, bringing people together. That's just what I want to do. And if you're going to disrespect that, then I don't want to be around you and I don't want to talk to you. Because I want everybody to live their best life. This is the only life that we have, so, like, live the best life and as long as possible. But if you're not going to be doing that, then I don't want you around me. So I blocked him because I didn't want him around me. Pretty easy stuff to understand.